My persuasive speech is on texting and driving. Tough trucks and cool cars. What more could a young person want other than to go fast and look really cool while doing so? This is all fine and well until someone throws a cell phone in the equation. Then the situation potentially becomes hazardous and deadly. Texting while driving causes more accidents and injuries than drunk driving. 1.6 million people crash each year due to the use of cell phone behind the wheel of a vehicle. That 1.6 million, there are 330,000 injuries that occur. That adds up to be 1 out of every 4 accidents are due to cell phone use while driving. A person that is texting behind the wheel is 6 times more likely to have a wreck than a drunk driver. It is very hard to receive news that one of your family members has been in a car wreck and may not make it much longer. That happened to me 7 years ago when I was on the way home from a football game. I got a call from my parents saying that my cousin had a car wreck and might not make it through the night. By the time I made it to Brookhaven, they were rolling her out on the table to the ambulance to be airlifted to Jackson to have immediate surgery on her brain. So we got back in the car and rode back and went to Jackson. We waited for 6 hours for the doctor to tell us what was going to happen. When she got to Jackson, her pupils were dilated and there was no brain activity. When the doctor came back in, he said there is light brain activity and the pupils are dilating some. We would need to stay through the night and possibly through the next week to see if she would live. To this day, 7 years later, she is living, but she is in a wheelchair. She's having to learn everything over, including walking, talking, chewing, and swallowing. There are surprisingly many ways one can stop texting behind the wheel. One way that one can stop texting behind the wheel is buy a newer vehicle that comes equipped with the technology to only block the driver's service in a certain radius around the seat. Instead of buying a new vehicle, there is a much cheaper way than spending $50,000. An app is available for iPhone and Android called Cellular Control. This app keeps the text from coming through and letting one access social media while driving. It's a simple way to keep peace of mind to your loved ones. If more people would invest in one of these 2 products, there would be less worry from the parents of the driver. From all the people that I've heard that got this app or vehicle, were very well satisfied with the results. They felt at ease when their loved ones were on the road. It brought peace of mind to them as well. This would also make the roads a lot safer place. There would be more attentive drivers. The head would not be down looking at a phone, swerving into other lanes and causing disasters. So next time you get behind the wheel of a vehicle, consider who's at stake and don't be selfish and only think about yourself. That text can wait. There are plenty of opportunities to text when you get there and tell them you arrived safely.